KONDOSAN.
Once upon a time, Snow White wanted to visit the beautiful foamy waterfall, so she and her beloved husband, the prince, went on a trip to see it. After a pleasant stroll, they arrived at the waterfall.
It looks just great. I'm so glad we came here.
Yes, it is really amazing.
I think I heard something. Listen.
Yes, it's coming from this way. Let's go check it out. Oh, there, look.
Oh, you're so cute. But why is she crying?
Her mother must be close by. It might be dangerous for us to be here.
My mom isn't here. The mean farmer locked her out.
Is this why you're crying? Tell us what happened.
My mom and I had some honey from a hive near the farmer's garden. Then he saw us and captured my mother. I barely got away.
Don't you worry. We will talk to the farmer and get your mother back.
Really? Will my mom be back?
Sure thing. Let's go.
Hey, stop right there. This is private property. You can't enter.
Now I understand why his nickname is Mean.
The prince tried to explain why they were there.
We mean no harm. We just came here to talk and get this cub's mother back.
That bear and her cub ate my honey. I'll send her to the hunters. Her fur will make decent money. Ha 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 ha.
Do you hear yourself? It's so barbaric, and it wasn't even your honey. So you should release the mother bear at once.
I want 10 gold coins for her. Then I'll let her go. Ha 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 ha. What? Is it too much for you? Off you go then.
No, it's okay. Here, there's even more gold here. Just let her go.
Wow, you must be pretty rich.
This is the prince, and this is his kingdom, and I'm Snow White.
Wow, Snow White and the prince are definitely worth much more than a bear. Okay, bring the gold coins.
As the prince handed the coins to the mean farmer, the farmer went for a surprise attack.
Oh, my head!
Oh my God! No!
Come on now, you'll make me rich. The evil witch will pay me a pot of gold for you.
Let me go, you thug!
Ah, my leg! You spoiled cub!
Princess, run!
Snow White and the bear cub ran into the forest and hid from the farmer.
What are we going to do? The mean farmer has the prince now.
We'll go back and rescue him and your mother. Don't you worry.
What are you doing?
I'm writing a note to the palace. We need help.
But how are you going to send it?
Hey, lovely bird, could you help us?
Snow White attached the note to the bird's leg and sent the bird on its way to the palace. Meanwhile, the farmer was furious that Snow White had escaped.
I should take you to the witch before the guards arrive. Ha 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 ha!
You will not get away with this.
We'll be at the witch's castle by the time the guards arrive. Let's see if they're able to save you. Ha 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 ha! I'll ready the carriage now.
It's too tight. I can't untie it.
Snow White and the bear cub were about to sneak into the farmer's garden.
The farmer's not around.
What are we going to do?
We first need to find the prince. Let's search the house.
The back door is open.
Okay, let's get in. Be quiet. Oh, did you hear that? Hurry up!
Untie me before the farmer comes. Hurry!
I can't do it. It's so tight.
Oh boy! Hide! The farmer's coming!
It's time to go. I can't wait to be rich.
Suddenly, there was a terrifying growl.
It's my mom! There she is! Inside the house in the cage! Don't worry, she won't hurt you.
Snow White unlocked the cage.
Mom, hurry up! The farmer's getting away! He has the prince!
Faster, you useless horse! Get up! Hey, what's happening? Oh no! No! Ah! Please stop! Don't hurt me! Please!
I was worried about you, my prince.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Are you two okay? You were amazing, little buddy. And thank you so much, Mama Bear.
In the meantime, the king's guards arrived at the farmer's house.
You will be tried for all the bad things you've done, farmer. Seize him!
Thank you so much for uniting my mother and me again.
As the bear cub and the mother bear headed into the forest, Snow White and the prince walked away happily. Once upon a time, Snow White mastered the violin that the prince had given her as a present. Her instructor and the prince were proud of Snow White.
Wow! Amazing!
Perfect!
One day, as she wandered around the town, she ran into a little girl playing the violin.
You're so good at playing the violin.
Thank you. My mom taught me. She was a successful violinist when she was young. But I wish I could play the magic violin.
Magic violin?
Yes, it's the old violinist's violin. The sound of it heals the sick and makes flowers bloom.
Is that so? Everyone would want to play a violin like that.
Since the old violinist can't play it anymore, he'll give his violin to the winner of the music contest.
That's so nice. Well, you can enter the contest and win the violin.
Unfortunately, I can't. They don't let me in because I'm too young.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
And the worst part is, Betty the Freckles will be entering the contest.
Betty? Who is that?
The little violinist girl told Snow White all about Betty.
The magic violin must be mine. I will heal the sick with it and make lots of money.
Yes, you will, Freckles. I'm sure of it.
Stop calling me Freckles or I'll pluck your feathers.
Okay, I won't.
So Betty is after the violin so that she can make money off the sick.
I'm afraid she is. Betty doesn't deserve the magic violin.
Snow White pondered a few minutes and...
So maybe I should enter this contest.
Oh, do you play the violin too?
Not as good as you do, but yes.
I would rather you win the violin over Betty. We can practice together.
Then it's settled. We'll do our best and stop Betty from winning the magic violin.
Finally, the day of the contest had arrived. Snow White was among the contestants.
I don't like this girl at all. She's such a snob. I wonder who she is.
She's Snow White and apparently very good at playing the violin.
The first round of the contest involved singing and playing the violin. The contestants started rehearsing.
She's really good at this. I can't let her compete against me.
I'm sure you'll win, Snow White.
I'll do my best. You can trust me.
Meanwhile, Betty the Freckles approached.
Just because you're a princess doesn't mean you'll win.
You must be Betty. May the best violinist win.
Of course it'll be me. Watch me. This so-called princess can't make it past the first round.
It's easy. You can spike her tea and make her get a hoarse voice.
Well done. Good idea.
Snow White mustn't drink that tea.
I suppose we didn't hit it off earlier. I wanted to bring you some tea as an apology.
No worries. It's already forgotten. Thank you.
Don't drink that, princess. They've spiked the tea. Drink this instead. I've put some honey in it.
Oh, thank you. It was a close call. Oh.
Go check if that little princess is drinking the tea.
Yes, she drank it all.
Cool. She'll be so embarrassed about her hoarse voice.
And the contest began. When it was her turn, Snow White got onto the stage and sang a song while playing her violin.
She sounds good. Why is her voice so normal?
Maybe the dose wasn't enough.
Bravo!
Incredible!
What a
What a
beautiful
beautiful
voice!
This can't be. She got a 10.
La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
Snow White and Betty were qualified for the final round. This time, they would only be playing the violin.
You couldn't take care of her voice, but you can break her violin.
Yes, that small brain of yours sometimes works well.
Don't underestimate me, Freckles. I'm a smart bird.
I told you not to call me Freckles.
Okay, don't get mad. It was an accident.
Let's loosen these strings and we're done.
You're really a bad person, Betty. But you've forgotten about my violin.
The final round had begun. Snow White put up a great performance. Everyone was amazed.
What? Her violin was broken. How could she play? I guess this girl is really talented. I can't beat her.
No, you have no other chance but to play better than her. Just keep it cool. Don't get stressed.
Betty got onto the stage, but her performance was only mediocre. She made a few mistakes and couldn't get a 10 from the judges.
And the winner is Snow White! Yay!
This magic violin is yours, little girl. I sincerely believe that you'll use it only to do good.
Of course, Snow White. Thank you so much. You'll see, I'll heal everyone with this magic violin. I promise.